Hi guys. Hi guys. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Kiro, you didn't tell me I'll be performing after Borat, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's,
Come on.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Sasha. I mean, Christoph. I just had to say it. Anyways, I'm from Poland. Nobody's perfect, so.
Kira, can you turn it down again when you speak?
Yeah, but I'll be micless. I'll be micless.
Raz, dwa, trzy.
Yeah, got
Okay.
it.
Dobrze, dobrze.
W porządku. Hi guys. My name is Tomek, and it's short for Tomasz. Do you know what the short version of Richard is? Dick. I swear to God, Google it. And remember it because it will come up later tonight, okay? Once or twice. Yeah, so as you all know, us Poles, we just love to travel. That's why there's like a million of us in the UK. And we like to travel light too, you know, with only one suitcase. Because you run faster when the dogs chase you on the British border. Yeah. And besides, you know, other necessary stuff like toothpaste or bed or new shoes that you lost when you were jumping over the fence, you can buy anywhere. IKEA is cheap and Batia is everywhere, right? So these are my new shoes. I lost the old ones at the Czech and Polish border. Dogs ate them. Yeah. So yeah, they have this reality show on Czech TV called Fort Boyard. What they do is they sell people to France to an island, and on that island there's a prison. So we had this show in Poland too, like 15 years ago, and they didn't have problems with sending Poles to France. No. They had problems with getting them back to Poland. You know, those guys on the show were like, "Holy shit, man! We're in France, promised land." Social welfare for free. I'm not coming back to Poland. Yeah. So, and supposedly nobody ever escaped from that island. So first day of shooting and the organizers were like, where the hell is the Polish team? The Polish team was already on a boat to England. That's why they had to cancel the show in Poland after, after first episode. And 15 years after the Polish team decided to take the Brexit, they're still looking for silver spoons. They're still looking for silver spoons and toilet paper in Fort Boyard. Yeah, those Poles, you just gotta love them. I often ask Czech people if they ever been to Poland for holidays, and they looked at they gave me, it's priceless. They're like, why? Like the idea of going to Poland for holidays is the craziest shit ever. And one guy once told me, dude, I think my grandpa went to Poland once. The Germans were trying to teach him concentration at one of those concentration camps. Yeah. The Germans, they learned their lesson, guys, from the past. They don't go to Poland for holidays. They go to Poland because their cars are already there. From Berlin to Warsaw on one tank. You get it? One tank? Yeah, I've been to Berlin once. It's a nice city. Do you know what the distance between Berlin and Warsaw is?
Like 800?
Well, like 45 years, man.
Oh.
Yeah. So actually, I got back from the UK recently. And I gotta tell you guys, I was the first Polish person to go there on holidays. Because the remaining million of us is there on permanent business trip. Doing the dishes. And I noticed that at the Gatwick airport, they have those welcoming signs. Welcome, bienvenue, herzlich willkommen. Only in Polish they have this billboard reading, Polish vermin go home. And I spent quite a lot of time there, and I gotta tell you guys, I don't believe that British food deserves the bad reputation it has in Europe, seriously. Because one night, me and my girlfriend, we went to this restaurant because we wanted to try some traditional British dessert. So she looks at the menu and she starts to giggle. She goes like, I would like to have this, a spotted Richard with vanilla custard. And the waiter looks at her and says, you want a what? We don't sell Richards here. I want to have this, a spotted Richard with vanilla custard. The guy looks at the menu and says, you'd like to have a spotted dick with vanilla custard? And she said, yes. All red in her face. So the guy goes like, yo, Frankie, one spotted dick for the lady over here. Have you ever had a spotted dick before? She said, no. She's never had a spotted dick in her mouth before. Make it an extra big one with extra vanilla custard. And I gotta tell you guys, that was the best spotted Richard I ever had in my mouth. Yeah, and so, you know, and those weird people sell those desserts in every supermarket. So imagine going shopping with your kids and you see a spotted Richard over there, spotted Richard over there. I was on the phone with a client today. He was such a spotted Richard. And on top of that, it's supposed to be the queen's favorite. You know, I bet she's had a lot of spotted Richards in her mouth over the years. Yep. Another time I went to UK and I tasted different drink, this different dessert called Eton Mass. Have you ever had it? Yeah, so you know that, well, you make a mess when you eat. I was like fire in the hall. Totally destroyed that toilet. Anyways, Christmas time is coming, right? The funny thing about Christmas in the Czech Republic that because in general nobody believes in Jesus Christ or God in the Czech Republic, but somehow everybody believes that they will get their gift from little baby Jesus in his stroller, you know. And all those I wonder who brings gifts to those little atheist kids in the Czech Republic. Seriously, because all year they don't believe in the Father, the Son, nor the Holy Spirit, but once a year they believe that, you know, little baby Jesus will bring them their gifts in a sleigh. And I bet that Czech parents tell their kids, Honzo, here's a gift for you from little baby Jesus. I know you might not believe in him, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't believe in you. Honza opens the gift and goes like, Seiko watch? Seriously? Mom, you can tell that little baby Jesus guy that he's a cheap bastard. And in Poland, it's actually Santa who brings us gifts. And personally, I find it easier to believe that I will get my gift from fat dude in a red suit with diabetes from drinking too much Coke than from a little baby Jesus who brought it in his sleigh. And I'm like, who gave him the driver's license for the sleigh in the first place, you know? Like, doesn't he have 2 short hands to hold the steering wheel? Can he even see the road signs? I bet when little baby Jesus is driving over the Czech Republic in his sleigh, he's thinking, oh yeah, man, I got a great deal here with Santa, because Santa brings the gifts to the Poles, Deda Mraz to the Russians, Marks and Spencer to the Slovaks. Yeah. I actually met Santa once. I must have been like 10 months old. 10 years old, sorry. He gave me his vanilla popsicle and vanilla cream. And then my parents sent me straight away to kids therapy group for molested kids. Yeah, and my mom would always tell me not to take bonbons from strangers. And suffice to say, guys, no, that guy was actually, he was really good. He was like, hello, little boy. I know what little kids like you like these days. Would you like to taste my vanilla ice cream? Or maybe you'd like to check out my chocolate balls. Got lots of those. Yeah, guys, suffice to say that the kind of vanilla popsicle he gave me on our first date, I mean Christmas, wasn't what I wished for. Thank you, guys.
Tomek, everybody!